First of all, this Igbo king and his people think that we're forgetting about them. No, we've not forgotten about you. So on the 9th of August,
Mr. President, if WhatsApp is actually installed on your device, I would advise you to uninstall it.
The Gold Board CEO, His Excellency the President, and all the other ministers, key ministers, and then factor it to the new policy of government that the Ghana's natural goods, the gold, which is a big and one of the biggest natural resources Ghana has, is now.
A lot is being said on this video. The protest that was supposed to be held today, being August 9, 2025, is being postponed against illegal immigrants. All documented immigrants must leave the country, especially Nigerians, and this is the reason why it's been postponed. Let's take a look at the video, and please do not forget to like the video, share, and subscribe.
First of all, this Igbo king and his people think that we're forgetting about them. No, we've not forgotten about you. For now, we are grieving the 8 government that lost their lives and the 16 youth that also lost their life. We are grieving those people. So for now, we don't mind you. If we are done grieving them, we will come back to you. So on the 9th of August, the We Are Not Safe walk was supposed to take place. And on that same 9th, a memorial will be held at the State House for the fallen 8 men. So I'm not sure that the mini walk or the We Are Not Safe walk will be able to hold. And also on the 15th of August, they'll be given a state burial. So I'm pretty sure this walk will be postponed to early September, to say the least, because now everyone is mourning, and it will be insensitive if you go out saying we are going to demonstrate here. It will be very insensitive of us. So for now, I'm pretty sure that the organizers of the walk will come out with a statement. Even if they have brought out a statement, I don't know, because I've not seen. But I'm pretty sure that they will come out with a statement asking this work to be postponed. So the Igbo king and the illegal immigrants, just wait. For now, we are grieving our people. When we are done giving them the state burial, everything that they need, we will come back to you people.
Mr. President, if WhatsApp is actually installed on your device, I would advise you to uninstall it, because you are being spied upon. WhatsApp is a spyware that they are using to monitor all top government officials, not just the president, but top government officials. So if WhatsApp is really installed on your phone, I would please advise you to uninstall it, because that is a spyware. They've used Pegasus to destroy many great leaders. If you people don't know much about Pegasus, I would advise you do more research. Pegasus was created by the Israelis. Please, what we are going through and what is happening in this nation, security needs to be put in place. The Russians needs to be called, because these people, they don't stop. When they make a first attempt, they move to the second. First, it was the crash. It didn't happen. Second, they're going to move to someone more closer to you. If that doesn't happen, then thirdly, they're going to infiltrate the country using terrorists. This is how they move. So, if WhatsApp is really installed on your phone, I would advise you to delete that app. It's a spyware tool that they're using to spy on you and even top government official. You could advise your top officials to delete the app as well. Kindly listen to this very, very carefully.
Deeper details. How WhatsApp is used to spy on presidents and officials. 1. The Pegasus spyware backdoor. Pegasus was created by the Israeli company NSO Group and was used to hack phones via WhatsApp, even without clicking anything. In 2019, Facebook, owner of WhatsApp, sued NSO Group for injecting spyware into over 1,400 phones, including government officials, journalists, and activists. The spyware could activate the phone's camera and microphone silently, read messages before encryption, track location in real time, steal files, passwords, and contact lists. Even if the messages are end-to-end encrypted, if the phone itself is compromised, everything is exposed. 2. Zero-click exploits. Unlike phishing attacks, zero-click attacks require no action from the target. Pegasus exploited WhatsApp's call feature. Just calling a phone, even if unanswered, was enough to inject the spyware. This method was used on French President Emmanuel Macron, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, Mexican and Indian journalists, dozens of African and Middle Eastern leaders. If it happened to Macron and Ramaphosa, it can happen to any president, especially in Africa. 3. WhatsApp metadata monitoring. Even without spyware, WhatsApp collects who you talk to, how often, what time, your IP address and device model, location data via permissions and patterns. They claim they don't read messages, but this metadata alone builds a perfect surveillance profile of any top leader. 4. Why this matters for Ghana's president. Ghana is becoming strategically important in West Africa geopolitics. If they want to destabilize the government, they infiltrate communication tools like WhatsApp, track the president's movement, learn who he trusts, find the right time to strike, just like the helicopter crash. If the president continues using WhatsApp, he is leaving the digital door open to foreign intelligence agencies.
So, we heard this ourselves. If the president continues using WhatsApp, what? He's opening doors to foreign agencies. We are in test of time. We are really in test of time, and we have to wake up as Ghanaians. And I hope this message reaches our president. Long live Ghana and long live Africa.
Okay, fellow Africans, let's look at these simple and short scenarios and let's ponder over it and probably, combine one or two things together to see where it's going to land us. Okay. Case number 1, Burkinabe's Ibrahim Traore came into power, sacked all foreign interests in his country, took over the control of Burkinabe's natural resources, especially that of goods, and now he's doing marvelous things using Burkina Faso's natural resources, the golds, and now he's been able to pay all debts. Burkina Faso is now debt-free country, and is doing marvelous things, establishing factories, constructing big, structures, developing his country using Burkina Faso's own mineral resources. Resources that were siphoned over the years by their colonial masters, the France. He sacked them all, and now he's taking control. Guess what? Almost 30 assassination attempts on his life. You think he'll be left alone? Absolutely no. That's case number 1. Now enter case number 2. Scene 1. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama came into power and then invited Burkina Faso's leader Ibrahim Traore to his inauguration, had tete-a-tete with him, and then he paid a visit to him in Burkina Faso in Ouagadougou. Now came back and said, yes, it is time for Ghana to take back control of its mineral and natural resources. Now he established a gold board. No foreign interest, no foreign individual can now enter Ghana to buy gold in black market and take it away without the government noticing it. Now every foreigner coming into Ghana to buy gold will have to do that through the Ghana Gold Board. That is through government, so that government will know the quantity and the amount of gold leaving the shores of Ghana. This, you think the foreign interest will sit aloof and watch him? Absolutely no. Now what happened? Guess who were scheduled to board that particular helicopter that got crashed in the Ashanti region? The Gold Board CEO, Sami Jemfi, the Minister for Natural Resources, Ama Kofi Boa. Luckily for him, he took the lead, but he was scheduled to be on that flight. His Excellency, the President himself, was a guest of honor on that occasion, who is supposed also to be on that flight. And then the Interior Minister was also scheduled to be on that flight. And then the Defense Minister, who unfortunately was part of those who lost their lives. So look at this cream of cabinet ministers, key ministers, scheduled to board that helicopter. So now, put one and two together and see where it will land you. The Gold Board CEO, His Excellency the President, and all the other ministers, key ministers, and then factor it to the new policy of government that the Ghana's natural goods, the gold, which is a big and one of the biggest natural resources Ghana has, is now taken back by government, putting a blockade on the path of those who purchase Ghana's goods in the black markets, and now making it formal that before you take gold out of Ghana, it has to go through the Gold Board. And most of those people who come into Ghana to buy golds are foreigners, foreign nationals, foreign interests. They have now piled golds more than even those who owns the natural resources. So what? You think people will sit aloof and watch it? Absolutely no. So combine 1, 2, 3, and then deduct something, and then you arrive at a conclusion. Remember, when Burkina Faso started, over almost 30 assassination attempts. Now, Ghana, some say this may not be the first one we'll see. It may not be the second. We're just waiting to see. But you know what? His Excellency, the President of Ghana, would have to be vigilant, put priority on his own security and the security of his ministers and appointees. And then, if it has to be a reshuffle to put people whom he has so much confidence in at key positions of our security services, the Constitution allows him to do that. So he should do that and ignore those passive voices. Civil societies who will say, no, constitutionally the president has the right, but because of, one or two things, he shouldn't do that. Your Excellency, ignore those voices and do the right thing to secure yourself, your ministers, and the country as a whole. This is for you to ponder. God bless our homeland Ghana and make it great and strong.
Amen. May God continue to guide and protect our beloved motherland, Ghana. They have all spoken a lot and given a lot of reasons and points and also word of wisdoms as Africans. For the past 1 month now, if not more, there's a lot of things that's been going on in Ghana, which we don't used to see these things before. This is not a time of politics. It's time to sit down, to analyze, to go through your self-conscious mind as Ghanaian, as African, what is going on. Anytime any good thing is coming to Africa, for some reason, something always go wrong. For the past few months, since the president of Ghana came into power, this man has been trying his best to do a lot for Ghanaians. Yes, we want him to do more, but at least he's been trying. But just for 1 month now, a lot of things, a lot of killing, kidnapping, robbery. In fact, ever since Igbo King issue came to Ghana, it has been a lot. So I'm just saying that it's time for we to pray for the nation Ghana and also to pray for Africa at large. Of course, I know this phase will definitely come and go. It's life. This is journey of life. Of course, there will be a trying moment because I know this is a trying moment for Ghana. Everything will be fine again. I would also love to see your comments on the comment section of what you also think of the video. And please, if this is the first time you're coming across this channel, my name is Natural African Girl. Please do not make it your last by subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to the channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed.